Halt, traveler! Entry to Elderite town is forbidden at the present.
This is me, standing in front of a gate into Aldore, Minecraft's safest city. One of the reasons it's so safe is because of its strict rules, not letting anyone else in except for the elves. But there have been rumors that Aldore is not as safe as we thought. People are starting to leave. It seems like they're hiding something. But I need to get in first, and this guard won't let me.
There's a dangerous criminal on the loose in this valley. These doors shall remain closed until the criminal is captured.
The guard mentions there's a criminal running around the valley right now stealing things. And so I have to catch this criminal to be able to get into the city.
An outsider in our midst. Exciting to see. I have wished to share our magic with new people for a long time. However, I am, well, rather hungry, and I must tend to my garden here for the time being. Have you heard the saying, you scratch my ears, I scratch yours? People must help one another. If you would be so kind as to bring me a loaf of fresh bread, you may take my enchanted bucket.
So basically, I had to go get her a piece of bread in return of a bucket. I didn't know at the time, but this bucket would be the lead that I wasn't expecting at all. But for now, I'm just helping another person.
I saw you toil to make this yourself. Frankly, that is above and beyond what I expected, so here is your exchange. If you require help in the future with anything, do not be afraid to ask. If you put such effort for me, I shall give you the same.
So I had to figure out what this bucket is even useful for. But as I was thinking about it, I heard something.
This is utterly inane. A full lockdown over petty theft. Are we not to help one another? To thieve is unnecessary.
The thieving is not the reason, from what I have heard. It is that the grove was jealously hidden due to the potency of the plants there. Tattletale, iridesca, subtraxium, the light only knows what else. It is impossible to reach without unusual means, and that is cause for grave concern.
These guys mentioned about plants that have been hidden recently, probably because the thief was there. And this plant was glowing in green, so maybe I have to grow it. The plant had grown and transported me on this platform. And when I watered this wall, I discovered something crazy.
Halt! This area is strictly off limits, especially for an outsider. Turn back now.
Aha, the outsider returns. Is there something troubling you? Unfortunate that. I cannot help with this. It is not a matter of secrecy or morals. I simply do not know what that leaf is from or what it may be capable of. I am no botanist, simply a gardener. The mistake is understandable, if regrettable. However, I was taught under a much more storied botanist who may have the answers you seek. Her name is Fiona. Her home is across the valley from here. Take the bridge across. She often stays inside studying. She has forgotten more than I will ever hope to know about plants. If she cannot help you, I fear none can.
So basically, Fiona, her friend, knows about, iridesca and other plants. So I went to her house to, ask some questions.
Oh, this is outrageous! To think one of our own would stoop to such thievery and destruction. Outsider, this is not the time to be asking me anything. My home has been ransacked. Damie sent you. You have leaves of iridesca? Then perhaps we may be able to help out one another. They tore through my shelves and furniture, searching, and scanned the pages as fervently once they found it. I assume when the desired information was found, they went into my garden, threw the book into the carnivorous plant, and stormed off towards the lab. I've researched the iridesca bloom and many other plants for a long time. All my knowledge was stored in that book. Retrieve it for me, and I will share my knowledge with you.
Her book had been swallowed by a monster for some reason. And so I'm gonna have to defeat this monster to get the book back and my answers, because I still have no idea what it does. After absolutely destroying the monster, I gave her the book.
Oh, disgusting. I will
and there was a
have
lot
to
of
hang
yap.
the pages to dry later. But first, our exchange. Herbstalois, Death Whistle, no. Where's iridesca again? Aha, there it is. The pages were sticking together. Iridesca leaves are potent in various ways and are very versatile in their use. They have an incredibly broad range of usage, from soothing joint pain or curing sickness to emetic effect and lethal poison, depending on what it's brewed with. The book thief also possesses iridesca. This is very troubling. There are a few notes aside from mine on how to heal iridesca poisoning. They were headed in the direction of the Potion Makers Guild, if they intend something, wicked.
She mentioned that these ingredients are actually used to make a potion of healing, it seems. And I saw a brewing shop earlier, so I went there to investigate. When I entered the shop, I saw some sign that was saying some parts of some color. Maybe this is a recipe for a potion or something. This potion allows me to literally see footsteps, which is crazy.
You have been seeking me. I have seen you tracing my footsteps. I apologize for this, but what I do is a necessity. I beg you, do not pursue me any further. Outsider, I realize the circumstances appear damning, but you must stop. What I have done is needed. If there were another path, I would have taken it over this. I must take my concoction to where it is needed. See me as I truly am. My name is Corbin, and I mustn't be delayed further. Whoa. A damnable pace you have. I cannot let you stop me for a moment longer. It will be done soon. But I must reach my destination first.
When I finally caught him, I learned something very sad.
Finally, I apologize for the delay. I needed to take strong measures to get this to you. Here. Drink, Father. It will clear your throat. There. It is done. Now, outsider, hear me, please. I am aware of exactly what I have done. Shredded Fiona's research, disturbed the Forbidden Gardens, unsettled the hearts of many. My father fell ill. A trek to Ephelim's borders left him stricken with Karasot poisoning. He was near death. Ephelim's village is one of outcasts. To visit is stupidly forbidden. He would have been exiled, and that would have ensured his death with his affliction. Desperation causes one to do strange things. I thought only of his safety. I cared little about anything else. Even now, I am simply relieved for his safety. If you must turn me in, I understand. I have already done what I set out to do. Though I wish to remain free, whether you choose to report my activities or not does not matter to me now.
I was left with a choice. Either to turn him in or let it go.
You would lie to the gods and say I perished in the chase? You will keep my identity secret? Outsider, you show generosity akin to my father. He passed his soul medallion on to me to continue his legacy. After what I have done, I do not deserve it. You take it instead. It is in sufficiently worthy hands, I believe. I shall beg the light to shine upon you for the rest of your days. 1,000 thanks to you.
Hey, you! I know who you are, soldier. Do you know who I am? Yeah, why would you? Enough playing around. I need your assistance. You see, there's something fishy going on behind these doors. Have you ever heard the saying, elves never die? Well, it's true. Or so I thought. Let me explain. Follow me. You see, my family and a few other elves left Alderay a long time ago to start a new life in Ephelim. I've always heard since I was young that elves cannot die from old age. Well, recently, my parents both died. More and more elves around Ephelim have died, but none in Alderay. I believe something bizarre is going on here. Please, soldier, I really need your help. Us Ephelim elves aren't exactly welcome with open arms in Alderay. It's a surprise they even let us in at all. Could you try asking around, see if these elves know anything about this? I'll wait up here. Return to me if you find out any valuable information.
So I asked some of the elf citizens for intel. After gathering some intel, I've learned a few things. 4 of them to be exact. Mona mentions about an old tale about elves dying. There seems to be like a graveyard somewhere in this town, but it doesn't really give much. Amber, she mentions about leaders being nicknamed the Elders. Well, I have never seen them before, so I don't even know if this is true. And Soul, he mentions that elves used to die around 1,000 years ago, but now they're immortal, so how did that happen? Well, that's when we go to Maine. He mentions there's a hidden chamber that even they can't go into, which means the elves are probably hiding something. And so I discussed with Olon on what to do next.
Where should we start? Good idea! I overheard some elves talk about an underground river running under the town. So, if you come across water, you'll find the river. I'll keep my distance. Don't want to draw too much attention.
Well, you probably didn't know that while I was talking to the elves, Olon heard some of the elves saying that there's an underground river somewhere. And so I went there, investigating it. And we may or may not have been goofing around.
Ah, I slipped! Thank you. Huh, this looks pretty suspicious to me. Sounds like it's hollow on the other side. Maybe we can get through here. Barely a scratch. We should try combining our magic, soldier. Get close to the boulder and cast a spell. I'll follow your lead. Again, looks like it's working. We almost got it. Again. Good job. Teamwork makes the dream work. Or whatever the saying is. Let's take a look around. Let's take a look around. I assume you found the same stuff I did. So, what changed? What do you think about all this? It's sad to say, but it's true. People who are knowledgeable, magically gifted, or well-versed in the arts are seen as better. In that case, I assume majority of the elves were buried in the lesser ones. I'll make sure Ephelum never becomes like this. What do you think about all this? 1,000 years ago. Could this be connected to the portal over in the Wynn province? Seems unlikely. How come they gained immortality? Did the elves of Alderae actually grasp the light? It's the biggest accomplishment an elf can reach. By working and studying the arts of magic and manners, an elf may ascend into the light and witness him, the beast of light, Orpheon. Exactly what I was thinking. Let's go, soldier. They meet up above the bank. I think it's time we pay the elders a visit. They have some explaining to do. Let's go, soldier. They meet up above the bank.
Alright, this meeting is over with. Glad we got to an agreement.
Pardon me. Excuse me. We know your dark secrets and we have proof. We know your dark secret and we have proof.
What nonsense! Who let this ginger rat in here?
Who are you calling a rat? Calling the ginger card too?
Can somebody please get the Soul Embassy guards for us?
Wait a second. Human, what are you doing here? An explanation to what exactly? And you admit you're part of this elf's posse. Guards, arrest these pests and get them to the dungeons.
Wait, before you do, you said you had proof of something. Tell me, what have you found?
Alderae's secret. You obtained immortality. Found the old cemetery under the city and aren't afraid to expose you to the world. My parents both suffered, and I only have you to blame for it.
Really, that's quite interesting.
That's enough. To the dungeons with you, now. I'm sure you must realize by now, we are the elders for a reason. Us elves are 10 times more powerful than any human by nature. Just because we tend to solve things peacefully doesn't mean we can't use brute force.
No, soldier, I'm not letting this go. I will get justice for my parents.
It's merely a design flaw. Don't try to trick us with your mind games.
That's it, soldier, let's run. Follow me. Up the stairs, soldier. Get behind me. Quickly, let's head outside. Get behind me. You know, I didn't really think that would work, and I was right. But I think I figured it out. Exactly! You've got a keen eye for this kind of thing. The question is if she lied or if something else happened. One of the seats were empty, but most importantly, I glanced over at the shelves behind them and saw papers signed by another name. So the question is, what happened to them? I'm guessing the elders got into a big disagreement and decided to get rid of them. So I doubt they have any records of that occurring here. Our best bet is to find someone that may have seen what happened here. You know, I'm pretty good friends with the Sinfra Scouts. They're really observant of everything that goes on in and around the canyons. Meet me outside the Sinfra's Guild Hall. Speak with me if you'd like to travel there together.
Once I got there, we set up the plan. Olan would greet the guards, aka his friends, while I sneak in. He would also provide me with some of his magic to help me sneak in.
The documents should be in here somewhere. You found it? Great! It's just as I thought. Alright, this is the plan. I will stay behind and look for a map of the place mentioned. They almost always mark the reports properly. Meet me in Eldoret Town at the Eastern Town exit. Let's try to avoid the elders for now. If you want to go back to Eldoret Town, I heard there's a so-called juggler merchant in Sinfris that will bring you there for free. You could always walk too, I suppose.
After finding the information, Olan told me to meet by the eastern exit of the Eldoret Town.
Alright, here we are. This road leads to the Canyon of the Lost, so we may have to look around for a while. The canyon moves on its own. Alright, let's get going.
We were about to start the journey when an unexpected guest appeared.
Hold on, soldier, wait.
Oh no, the elders!
I'm not here to stop you. Actually, I wanted to help out. There are a lot of things wrong with this town, this society, the judgments we've made. Us elves aren't perfect. You like to say that, and frankly, many of us believe it too. I've always wanted to be the change in Eldoret, but it's troublesome to convince some of those who are stuck in their crooked ways. Please, bring back Elder Birch, for me. Follow the mountain road to the right until you come across a cave with mushrooms. In the meantime, I have some things to ask the elders. Good luck, both of you.
So, I went to the location that the elder told me to. And when I got there, I got transported to a place full with puzzles. I have to lower the right walls to be able to pass through. And I had to do this for a long time. Until we finally found him.
You have 1 minute to explain what you're doing here and who you are before I collapse the mountains around you. An elf and a human inside of my home.
Whoa, let's take a breath.
You can tell them I haven't left my home since my banishment. I haven't said a word, nor have I even considered doing anything.
We aren't with the elders. I'm from Ephelon. We're here for the truth.
So, this is a test, huh?
What? No.
Do they want me back? Is this why you are here?
We aren't connected to the elders in any way. I'm here for personal reasons.
I won't tell you anything. Don't play dumb. This is some sort of test from the elders. If not, convince me otherwise.
He didn't want to come back to Eldoret because of his past history with the elders. But we have to convince him to be able to find the truth.
Tough luck. I don't know how that would convince me you're not with the elders. You'll have to try harder than that. What? Where did that accusation come from? Are you two a bit slow or what? We are not killing anyone. If anything, the Ephelon elves brought it upon themselves by leaving our city. I've said too much. Let's just say the town is magical. That's all you need to know. Why are you even wondering? Really, it seems I can't escape the past. I don't know what it is, but I want you to tell me more. Maybe it's time to confront the elders again. We must go.
We're back.
You've got guts coming back here after everything.
Actually, we have someone that you might be interested in meeting.
What is the meaning of this?
Birch. It's been so long, I didn't think you'd come back.
Alder, I am sorry, but the only reason I have returned is to set things right once and for all. These two individuals have the right to know what's going on.
Are you out of your mind? We voted on this all those years ago. If you tell them anything about the tree, I will make sure your eternal life ends right here and now.
Oak, that is enough! Can't you see? This human is fighting the war we begun. They've earned it. They should know. Salvation of our light. Our redemption.
I agree with Elder Birch, sir.
Sorry, sir. As do I.
Soldier, Orlon, the war you are fighting. We are the ones to blame. Our kind, our people. The elves are the reason the world is in calamity. All because of one senseless, selfish mistake. The worst fate that this world has seen. A fate beyond comprehension. Your leading question about our immortality. The answer is simple, but there is more to it. We reveal the first gate, giving way for the darkness.
But I don't understand. Why?
I'd rather if we show you. Meet me under the cherry blossom tree.
I will join you as well.
Wait up! What is this place? I've had a very bad feeling that we won't like what we see. Well, it's too late to back down now. What is this place? Do you feel the magical energy? It's almost like I can touch it. Is the water filled with logs? Have you noticed this plant in the middle? It seems like this place is so alive. I mean, just look at all this coming from the logs. If you're here to stop us, we won't hesitate to hurt you.
On the contrary, I realize that this is something we can no longer keep quiet about. When you brought back Birch, it brought back memories, and I must admit, it made me realize I had lost myself along the way. We were ashamed of our actions, all of us, scared for our people. If they knew the truth, there would be riots, wars, innocents would die. But because we locked Baldori from the outside, we grew a god complex, so to speak. We lost track of why we locked ourselves in.
You will find the answers to your questions once you lay a grasp of the wood.
I assume you two already noticed the intense magical energy coming from here. This is the source of our immortality. The remnants of the original guardian of the forest.
Enter the log, please.
I have summoned you two for an important meeting. I had another vision.
What did you see this time?
It was unclear. The only thing I'm certain of is that he contacted me. I think he wants us to witness him. This is finally our chance to grasp the light. And I know how we do that.
What are you implying?
The guardian of the forest. You must have realized by now that he is a direct contact to the other side. I think it's time.
You don't mean...
Cutting down the guardian of the forest?
Believe me, I hear how ludicrous this all sounds. But think, why would I have these visions of witnessing him moments after the visions of the Guardian? We would be the first of our kind to witness him before death. I believe that's what he wants. People of Aldure, today is the day we meet our god. We will take down the Guardian of the Forest to open a gateway. Today, we establish history and a new chapter for all elves.
Elder?
What do you want? We do not have the time. Move along, young one.
Wait! I don't think this is a good idea.
And who are you?
But I really don't think you should go ahead and hurt the Gar.
As the elders of this town, we have already decided on this. You are welcome to join us for this moment, young elf. But if you as so much as try to stop us, you will be banished.
It's leading me here? What do you want? Why me?
Do you realize now? This secret can never leave Aldore. If it does, people will riot and wars will break out. Elves who had nothing to do with their decision will die. This is far greater than any of us. I understand you may have questions. Elder Prometheus died of old age. Almost everyone from that time is dead. He elected us 6 to keep the secret safe. Apparently the immortality hadn't set in just yet. Magic takes time. I don't think he really understood the extent of what he had done. We slowly began connecting the dots. Everything seemed to lead back to the portal's opening, the war in Wynn, and the attack on Gavel. I understand you may have questions. The portal being opened here caused a chain reaction that opened every portal. This is unfortunately what cursed the world and made it possible for the corruption to leak into Wynn and beings of darkness to breach Gavel. I understand you may have questions. This used to be an open cave that we decided to hide the rest of the Guardian in. It seems like the immense magic transformed this place to look like this. I understand you may have questions. Please, keep this quiet. We can't put innocent lives at risk, don't you agree? Take these, please. We will make our leave. You can jump after us to return to Aldore Town.